You think about the most complete basketball player, Michael Jordan was it. That year we won 56, 57, 58 games, something like that. We were really good. If you were going to beat us, you had to do something special. And I knew what we were up against in him. You knew it was going to be a daunting task. You're going to play your best basketball, and he's just not going to have an off game. And you're trying to make sure you manage everyone else, and hopefully he has a few misses here or there. They were struggling, and so Michael, I vividly remember one play, he came off of a screen, and he was really supposed to kick the ball to the corner, but he turned the corner, he went to the basket. And I was like, oh, okay. And he took it upon himself to score. Went to overtime, and he was just unstoppable. And he scored, obviously 69 points. He had almost 20 rebounds. So it was remarkable to watch that and to be a part of that, because we had done everything right. And even defending him, we were getting into him, and he was taking tough shots. He was just making them. Michael Jordan took what they did to the next level because of his explosiveness, his swag, his demeanor, and ultimately his success.
Good evening, everyone. Along with Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a showdown in the Central Division. The Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the Chicago Bulls. And Mike, not a lot of welcoming faces for Michael Jordan in this arena tonight.
And that's right, Kevin. Of course, MJ ended Cleveland's season last year in this building, a buzzer beater in Game 5 of the first round. Opening night this season, Jordan poured in 54 against Cleveland.
So, Clark, for the Cavs, they're 32-36 and looking to make the playoffs. Their main priority has to be figuring out a way to slow down Michael Jordan, right?
Absolutely, Kevin. They need to make Jordan give up the ball, force somebody else to beat him, send double teams at him, get that rock out of his hands. Clearly, Cleveland has to pay a lot of extra attention to Michael Jordan if they want to have a chance to win.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, John Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is the small forward. Horace Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1", Bill Cartwright. And introducing the Cleveland starters, sharp-shooting Mark Price is at the 1. And the defensive specialist, Craig Elo, joins him in the backcourt. The forwards, rookie third-round pick Winston Bennett at 3. With the experienced Larry Nance playing power forward. And finally, the two-time All-Star, Brad Daugherty, is the center.
So far this year, in the first 3 meetings between Chicago and Cleveland, all Bulls wins, Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%. MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
Boy, there's something about knocking down that first bucket of the game that just adds to your adrenaline rush.
Seeing the ball go through the net, it's just so nice.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And so here is Chicago, wide open. Difficult jumper to the top of the key, reminiscent for Cavs fans of a playoff eliminating sequence from last year. Left side, Price. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good hustle that time by Nance to rescue the play, getting in there for the board and then putting it back with no hesitation.
Jordan against Elo. Jordan outside, shoots from the corner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jordan's got his second basket of the night. Well, Mike, at breakfast, we were opening up the papers here in Cleveland, the front page of the sports section. An article about the Cavs' Craig Elo trying to guard Michael Jordan.
You just know Michael read that article like we did.
Terrific to see Brad Daugherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons, Brad's health is so important for Cleveland.
That one falls for Doherty.
With his height, Doherty could rely on physical play to solve all his problems. But he has a more cerebral game and often looks for graceful solutions.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jordan's got 6 points.
Talking to Coach Lenny Wilkins in terms of defending Michael Jordan, Cleveland is looking to start the game with Winston Bennett on MJ.
And then they'd like to end it, Coach, with Craig Elo guarding him. The idea behind that, to me, is start Bennett on him, and then hopefully Craig Elo is fresh down the stretch.
While the Cavs have lost every meeting with Chicago this year, Mark Price has been excellent against the Bulls.
He sure has been, Coach, with 16 points, 15 assists in one game. 5 days ago in Chicago, Price had 25 points and 8 assists. The Cavs point guard clearly leading the way for his team.
6 on the shot clock, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Cleveland fans looking nervous as Jordan is finding his groove early on.
Price against Paxson. Nance sets a screen for Price. Over Paxson. And that one's good. Price.
Fending off the defense there, Price knows how to keep his composure in tight spots.
Jordan with it. 8 points for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Cleveland leading by 3. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading the league at 41%. They also are number 1 in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to Brad Doherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and Craig Elo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Doherty up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Nice feed by Price. Such an underrated playmaker.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pick by Cartwright. Pulls up. High post. Doherty grabs the board.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Bennett the pass to Doherty. Paxson against Price. Doherty in the post. Off with the layup.
For the Bulls, Bill Cartwright has struggled coming back from a knee injury. In the 9 games since his return, the big fella is just averaging 9 points per game.
And the Bulls really need Cartwright to provide some offense. Look for Chicago to give him some touches early in the game to try and get him going.
Now here's Price after Brad Doherty's miss. The layup missed. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
The Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A different look now for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Nance. Brown comes in for Bennett, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Elo. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Pass to Williams. Brown with it. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Price. He can't get that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
These two teams met in Chicago 5 days ago. The Bulls winning 102-95. MJ with 41 points on 32 shot attempts. Horace Grant had a double-double.
And you know, Coach, Scottie Pippen chipped in with 9 assists as well. Mark Price was excellent for the Cavs in the losing effort. 25 points, 8 dimes. I think the Cavs are going to need more from everybody else tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jordan passes to Cartwright. Shoots over Brown, and the Bulls with another miss. Now Kerr. Pass to Doherty. Shoots over Grant. Some solid defense from Grant. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio, just a bit south of Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division. The Bulls with the lead.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points. An overtime win for the Bulls.
The headline of the Cleveland sports page, Mission Impossible. Elo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well. He's quoted in the article as saying, Craig Elo is a very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now, the backstory, of course, is that Elo was a minor league player just 3 years ago. Now, he signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why. But you know Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does. David, thank you for that. Mike, the Cavs coaches probably wish they ran that story on another day.
I mean, did they have to run that article today? Let's be clear. As good as Elo is, no one is stopping Michael Jordan when he's on. Sorry, Craig.
Williams is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Doherty, and it's Elo, and it's Price in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. No good from Price. And Clark, that 54-point outburst for Michael, a season high for the all-world guard.
Kevin seems like he just has the Cavs number. I mean, he also had those 41 points 5 days ago against Cleveland. MJ slept real well last night in anticipation of this one.
He must have. Boy, he gets ready to play him, doesn't he?
Yep.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Elo outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Price. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Williams can't get it to go.
The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons, Jackson was an assistant under former Bulls coach Doug Collins. And while Jackson was a head coach in Puerto Rico, this is Phil's first NBA head coaching job.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Elo kicks to Nance. Price outside. Over Paxson. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Horace Grant.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send a message.
And Bulls coach Phil Jackson, a great player back in the day, you may recall, Clark, with the New York Knicks.
Yeah, he was on championship teams in 1970 and 73 with the Knicks. And he's a player's coach. He's known to be laid back, but it'll be interesting to see if he can take this Bulls team to the next level.
My guess is he can. What do you think?
I would agree.
And that one drops.
Listen, you either double Jordan now or you're going to pay for it later.
So far in this one, Coach, Michael Jordan dominating the backcourt battle with Mark Price.
No real surprise here. MJ leading the league in scoring. It's another big night at the office for Jordan.
An excellent job by the Bulls, Clark, so far on defense. They've limited the Cavs' three-point shooting game.
With Jordan and Pippen defending the perimeter, hard to get good looks. The Bulls are not an easy team to knock down threes on.
Not at all. Then it's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And they're pressing their advantage here, looking to extend this lead.
Not content to rest on their laurels. They'll continue to attack.
And so Price will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Now the pass to Doherty. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Grant. Jordan passes to Purdue. And stolen by Bennett. Elo outside. Now the feed to Doherty. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doherty's got 12 points in the game.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade back in November, trading their leading scorer, one of the best two guards in the league, Ron Harper, and a first-round pick to the Clippers, and got 2 young players back.
Right for the Cavs, the trade has been a catastrophe so far.
You lose Harper, who is averaging 22 a game. The 2 players you get back, one has already been cut. The other, playing pro ball in Italy. So you don't replace Harper's production at all.
Not at all. Rollins checked in for the Cavaliers. Kerr comes in for Price. And the Cavaliers call time here. So we'll take some time out from the game here, and these players have a moment to get a much-needed energy boost by refueling with Gatorade.
Yeah, you've got to keep yourself hydrated all game long. It's the only way your body can replenish your energy reserves and keep you running at full speed out there.
Here's Kerr. He feeds it to Nance. He gets that one. Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed.
My goodness, taking the chance to add a little extra spice with that throwdown.
Oh, yeah, just another message to the defense that they are in control of this one.
I think the message is received. The defense knows these guys are making them look powerless.
Here is Nance after the Bulls pick up 2. Bennett the pass to Rollins. Clock at 4. Here's Elo. And too long on the shot. The Bulls leading by 7. Armstrong dishes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Elo. Jordan down low. Elo covering. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. Jordan continues to roll. Michael has matched his total from 2 nights back. 28 points. Cleveland with the ball. Kerr kicks to Nance. Pass to Bennett. Elo against Jordan. Elo the pass to Nance. Over Grant. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Whoa, man, what a slam.
He's showing off, isn't he? That's just a show-off move right there.
More than a little bit, he was going for the highlight reel dunk.
Kerr the pass to Nance. Shoots over Grant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The athleticism of Nance is special. Once he's this deep inside, he uses it to draw contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls leading by 9. Now, here's Jordan. He has 30. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
And here is Elo. Brown with a screen on Jordan. Here's Elo, and Jordan sends it back. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Chicago up by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. All right, here we go. The second half start from Northeast Ohio with Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and DA. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Cavs and Bulls, a huge game in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. Bulls leading by 9. Thus far, another monster game for Michael Jordan against Cleveland. You know, Mike, he just owns the Cavaliers, doesn't he?
Well, the newspaper editor didn't do Cleveland any favors by running that article. Jordan making a point tonight, no one can guard me.
Very clear. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. They've got Pippen. Armstrong is out there with Jordan. Then it's Cartwright, and it's Grant in at the 4 spot. Elo with the steal. Oh, Nance in position. Stolen by Pippen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Jordan. Jordan on the wing. Jordan is double. Pass to Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Elo kicks to Price. Doherty in the post. He's against Cartwright. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 14 points for the game. And looking at Cleveland's three-point numbers, Clark, they're down compared to what they normally do.
Well, you know, it was a point of emphasis and focus for Phil Jackson and his staff. I mean, the Cavs offense is centered around, predicated on knocking down threes. So Chicago clearly looking to disrupt that.
We've seen these teams battle over the last couple years, haven't we, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Cavaliers well aware that the Bulls have knocked them out of the playoffs in each of the last 2 seasons. In 1988, the series went 5 games and Chicago won. And of course, last year's series again went 5, with Jordan hitting the shot to knock out the Cavaliers. He's averaging 42.5 points in those 10 playoff games, destroying the Cavaliers. Back to you guys.
Destroying, David, is a great word to use. Yeah, 2 classic series, Clark, we've been treated to the last 2 playoff seasons.
And because of that, Kevin, I'm pretty sure the Cavs would just as well avoid seeing Chicago. But as a basketball fan and a lover of the game, round 3 would be right down my alley.
Oh, how lucky would we be to see a 3rd edition of this? Wow.
That would be really sweet.
It is great to see Brad Daugherty out there. Earlier in the season, Brad had ankle surgery, and he still isn't up to 100%. If Cleveland wants to make the playoffs, they need Daugherty healthy.
Now here's Jordan after Brad Daugherty's miss. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Jordan. Pippen's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Price against Armstrong. Here's Bennett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Price. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Nance. Shoots over Grant. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the great Brad Daugherty, an all-star the previous 2 seasons for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's the #1 overall pick back in 1986, and he certainly has lived up to the billing of being a franchise center. He's a double-double machine, highly efficient, very skilled, and still working his way back to that all-star level.
Clark, you were a double-double machine, about 19 points a game, and just a hair under 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah, I found my way into that category the short time that I played, Kevin. Every rebound seems to end up in his hands. How does that happen? He's having himself a game on the boards.
Well, the work is done early. Reading the ball in the air, establishing position, it all matters.
So, Mike Fratello, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it has really turned into a terrific rivalry.
Well, the Bulls keep knocking the Cavs out in the playoffs. Division rivals play each other 6 times during the regular season, so they see each other a ton.
Very good point. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Brown in for Bennett. And the Bulls making a change also. Paxson's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Price against Paxson. Price, the pass to Doherty. Cleveland moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. And the pass to Williams. Shoots over Grant. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions. Michael Jordan won the MVP in 1988, finished second in voting last year to Magic Johnson. I think he's in the conversation again. MJ leads the league in scoring. The Bulls with the second-best record in the East.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Pass to Williams. To stop the drought. He kicks it to Elo. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now here's Elo. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Doherty. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Nice shot from the big man. Doherty showing off another wrinkle of his game.
Here's Jordan. Grant outside. Back to Jordan. Over Elo. Cartwright, the pass to Pippen. Left side, Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shoots over Elo. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Grant. Jordan's got 46 points.
Good find there by Grant. He's a really solid decision maker who plays within himself and within his role.
To the middle. Here's Doherty. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Paxson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll return shortly. All right, we've made it to the fourth quarter. Kevin, Mike, Clark, and D.A. with you. Yet another matchup between the Cavs and the Bulls. These two know each other so well. And here are the Cavaliers now.
Well, when you talk about Craig Elo, what a story this guy is. Was cut from the NBA, playing in a minor professional league, got a 10-day contract with Cleveland 3 years ago to replace Mark Price, who had appendicitis. Elo has stuck since then in the league.
Kerr out there with Hardy. Then there's Brown. Then there's Bennett. And it's Rollins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Jordan. And they double up Jordan. It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Pippen. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Over Kerr. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 48. And for Elo, making it in the NBA, Clark, he just got rewarded.
And really cool to see. I mean, recently signing a new big contract. He's a fantastic three-point shooter, and he's one of the better defenders at the 2-guard spot in the league. And he's got a really good work ethic and sets a great example for his teammates.
Well said. Well, we've been tracking the scoring of Michael Jordan. And, Coach, no surprise, he has been dynamite.
Did they have to run that story today about Elo guarding Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
I think the article poked the bear, as if Jordan needed anything else to motivate him.
Isn't that the truth? My goodness. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Bennett. Brown feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Rollins the pass to Brown. And here's Bennett, defended by Pippen. Shot by Bennett, no good. Bennett's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And 3 from Jordan. Jordan now just a single point shy of hitting his 54-point masterpiece against the Cavs earlier this year. Now here's Hardy. To the wing on the left. Kerr the pass to Hardy. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Kerr outside. Passes it to Rollins. He's off on that one.
Looking forward to the playoffs. We know the Bulls will be there. They're jockeying for position. Chicago has been knocked out by the bad boys the last 2 seasons.
We've seen Jordan go to work on his three-point shooting, and the improvement very evident here tonight.
And here's Hardy following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Grant against Brown. To the right side. And there's the pass to Hardy. At the elbow, it's Brown to end the run. It's all in by the Bulls. Cartwright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, for the Bulls in the playoffs, Clark, what do they need to do to get to the final?
Kevin, I think they've got to toughen up, become more aggressive, more physical, especially if they want to beat Detroit. You've got to be willing to take a beating and give one out. They need more from Scottie Pippen, too. He only averaged 9 points a game in the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
That's right. Here's Brown. And another miss by Cleveland. And Chicago has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Puts up a 3. A regular season record. Michael Jordan has 62. Now just 1 away from his career high. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Paxson. Kerr with it. Pass to Bennett.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it to Kerr.
2 minutes.
Now Bennett dishes it to Kerr. For the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he wanted to get that made 3 right back, but no dice for him with the answer.
Took him no time at all on that one.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Pass to Brown. Jordan with the steal. The finish. Michael Jordan, now at 67 points, has now set this building's scoring record. Absolutely outstanding. Things just haven't come together, Mike, for them in these last couple possessions.
I think they need to slow down and wait for the right shot, a high percentage shot.
Brown against Grant. 6 to shoot. Right wing. For 3, Kerr. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that way.
Unbelievable. Jordan just notched 69 points. A man on a mission tonight, folks. Holy cow. Now, here's Hardy. The dish to Bennett. Passes it to Kerr. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Brown. There's the pass to Kerr. Here's Bennett. Some solid defense from Pippen. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 47. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kilos check in for Hardy. So for the Bulls. Smooth sailing for Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Elo the pass to Rollins. Kerr outside. On the wing, Elo. Gets a very good look and converts.
Very smooth jumper from Elo. He hits that consistently.
Fires for three. And it's Armstrong missing. Now Elo. And the Bulls with another win over Cleveland. Coach, Chicago is 4-0 against the Cavs this season.
They've got one more meeting in 2 weeks to finish the season series. But guys, this is total domination by Chicago.
And Clark, tonight, a Bulls win and a brutal loss for the Cavs in this playoff race.
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, they're a full game out now. Still, Cleveland does have 13 games left, and the Bulls, they solidify their spot as the 2 seed.
It appears they have. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
What?